Oh, get up there. Yeah.
Dude, nice work.
Kind of a one-man show out there.
Yeah, okay, nice to get over there.
Nice chunker. After a pretty epic day out on Cranberry, second Cranberry Lake, we're going to switch it up and go try to target some giant fish that Lake Athapap is renowned for. We're staying in Cranberry Portage right over here at Caribou Lodge. We're going to head into the east side of the lake. This lake, just to get a perspective, it's about close to 18-19 miles long and then about 4 miles wide. And we're going to come out towards the middle here, focus on some humps that Norm helped us out with a little bit, and then we're also maybe going to hit some points, maybe hopscotch down some shoreline. That's our plan of attack as far as travel wise goes.
Absolutely. The lake is gin clear, so we're going to start off. We're probably going to camp on our first hump for at least half the day, maybe the full day. We're going to do lots of chumming, 4 to 5 suckers, maybe some tullabees, some whitefish. We're going to see what kind of activity comes through it. We'll have our underwater cameras down to monitor what's going on down there. And if we see any big ones there, we're probably going to camp out and wait for some sort of bite window.
I don't think it's the monster we came here for, but you know, we got to get that first one under our belt today.
That's right.
I just ripped off a bunch of line before I...
Did he? Yeah, you've been reeling on this thing for a minute or two.
You know, I just had it set up with the flag.
Yep.
And I had my bail open, so, you know, you just run whatever you wanted.
Right.
We're about 60 feet of water, and those, you know, about 2-3 feet up off bottom is all, so.
Okay.
Kind of wish I grabbed my gloves out of the house when I come out here. I don't know what the temperature is. It's still got to be 20 below out here.
Oh, easy. I feel like it's not small.
Probably right there.
Yeah, it isn't small. Yes. Wow!
Nice.
That is a good trout, buddy. Nice.
First Unsafe Roads.
Man.
Great first fish for up here.
Heck yeah.
We're up at Caribou Lodge Outfitters, and first day, been here a couple hours, not even a couple hours fishing. Get this one back.
Okay, so what we've got figured out is that we're watching these fish and they're swimming through like crazy. It looks like they're going through at like 10, 20 miles an hour. They're just hauling through. But those fish that we just caught, they'd all come in and eat a couple chunks of chum first, and then they'd swing around, look at the jig a few times before they'd hammer it. So we've got their mood figured out. So get ready.
Chasing it down. Come on back up. Chasing that chum now.
I got him. Yeah! Yeah, buddy!
Came flying way up high. That one was 30 foot down and chased hard.
Unreal. I just seen that thing flash. Feel it looks heavy.
Just dead weight right now. Why not?
You budging this thing?
It's moving.
It's gonna be a fat one, buddy.
Let's go.
Okay, there's your knot. Dude, that thing is just dogging.
Moved it a long way though. Boy, did he smash it.
Uh-oh.
Close. 15-foot leader.
Okay.
Oh, there he goes.
Ooh, ooh. Dude, I just seen it. He's back.
Shaking.
That's what it's about right there.
Keeps pressure on here. I just want to loosen it when he goes.
Yep.
Oh, there he was. I see him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. Nice whip.
Oh, no, no, no! Oh. It's a good one.
We are chumming with spaghetti. Norm at Caribou Lodge says this is the ticket, and turns out it really is the ticket. Lake trout love carbs.
So I just caught my third fish on my last tube, and I lost a few of the strings off of there, and this wire was getting all bent up. These jigs are a poured-in stinger hook. They pour them right into the lead, so they hook it up to the eye and then pour the lead around it. And then you get a little bit, about a 2-inch hang off there for a little extra insurance. And then in Manitoba, every time you got to figure, once you switch, get those barbs pinched down, and I just grab them with a pair of needle nose, and once I pinch it, I just kind of roll it like that, and they're gone. So get all 4 barbs pinched down. And then I've been taking just a shiner head and I put it on that big hook. And so I don't lose the action in this thing, so it still swims nice. I actually shove that head right up inside the tube as best I can. And it kind of stays in there like that. So I'm still getting the scent, but you know, this will fall back a little bit and it'll kind of mess with the action. So I try to keep it up in there, and then I'll throw a little rubber band right behind here and push that rubber band down so it holds it up in there. And then that thing's keeping its integrity of, you know, a nice swim and a nice drop versus this thing kind of gets it rocking. It'll just rock back and forth with that minnow head up there.
How's it feel?
Good.
Camera up. Dude! Chairs out of your way, you got some room?
Yep.
Oh man, you want me to reel your set line up?
Just, you can, but if that starts to buzz, just let it go. We'll pull all the line right out of that thing if we have to. I'm already at knot.
Okay.
What do you look like?
I didn't get a clear look at him. But he's a nice fish. Yeah, nice fish, buddy. He's right at the hole. Just take your time, take your time. Take your time. He does have the other line, but that's alright. Yep!
Yes!
Yeah, buddy!
Yes!
Woo! Yeah!
Oh,
That's what I'm saying
boy,
right
I
there.
can't believe he didn't throw that thing.
Dude, that thing was aggressive
Yeah.
at the hole.
He wailed on it. Look at the beef on him.
Man. Nice work, buddy.
Heck yeah.
Dude, he just came in throttled,
Yeah.
didn't he?
I think he missed it the first time because he came flying in and all I seen is that red dot. Boop, and then he turned back around and then this time he came in, I just lifted a little bit and pow, he drilled it.
Man.
Get her back down.
Like the Boy Scouts say, always be prepared. And with adverse weather conditions and never knowing what's going to happen, one tool that can really help you out is one of these. It's a lithium jump pack. This little jump pack will jump my 8.1 liter V8 in my truck. It'll start snowmobiles, it'll start boats. This sits in my boat all summer long. If I need it in the boat or at the ramp, I have it. We use it on the snowmobiles, quads, whatever. If it doesn't start, this is going to take care of it. It can make what's looking like a bad day get better real quick. Get yourself one of these, about $100, worth every penny.
Boom! Nailed it!
Nice.
Just hardly seen that thing on the graph, came in and slammed it. Okay, 20 foot.
Just getting me some snacks.
Not for long. Comes.
No.
Nice! That's what I'm talking about.
Big old white tuber, huh?
Yeah, trying to entice them big fish into biting, so I put a little bit bigger tube on than we've been using all day. And,
That's like 7-incher.
yeah, it is a big tube. Send them home.
Nice. This is how we do it.
Boom!
Pretty active. Looks really active.
Yeah, I haven't seen him at all, but I'll keep jigging just in case he screams around this way.
There. Yeah, he's coming up for it. There he is. That's a good one.
So let me get my line reeled up.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. He's peeling out line. Yeah, he's gonna run for a while. Wow, that thing come up fast.
Yeah, they'll torpedo after bait when they're hungry.
I'm not gaining on him at all. Yeah, that thing comes smoking up. I just seen a flip across the screen.
Get your Wexler out of the hole here.
I think you're gonna have some time to wait for him.
Yeah,
Just to hold nice and clean down. Oh, there he goes again.
Yeah, anytime you get those fish suspended, you know, they're usually actively feeding, you know, compared to the ones lollygagging around that bottom. You know, those are more opportunistic feeders. But when they're up higher, you know, those are the fish that are actively feeding, and they're gonna, a lot of times they'll chase and they'll grab your stuff.
Boy, if anybody ever questioned the 40-inch black rain setting a barb in or setting a hook, it really set it in well, and it's holding ground well on it.
Yeah, kind of the key with that is just having that braided line so you don't have that extra stretch. You know, if you're running a, you know, like a 6 or an 8 pound mono on that rod, you'd, you know, fishing, you know, 60, 70 feet down like we are right now, that might be a little bit of issue on the hook set, but that braid with that 0 stretch, regardless of depth, you know, it makes it a lot easier to get a good solid hook set on those fish.
There's the leader.
Oh, we saw that. That doesn't always mean anything when you see the leader. So you can still go for another run there. He just went by the hole.
There he is. Is he gonna come in the hole?
Yep.
There he is.
Pull up. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Got a little.
Oh, we got another one wrapped up.
Got my line wrapped in him. That's a better fish. Let's,
it is.
Get him unhooked. And yeah, those barbless hooks just fall right out of them.
Yeah. Good thing that one there's good tension on that the whole way up.
Yeah, that's the key, and that's where a rod with a little more flex in it really pays dividends. Is, you know, it's more forgiving with those head shakes and stuff to keep that hook planted, because you don't have the barbs to keep them from coming out. Let's pull that little parasite off of it by his eye there. Get a little, kind of like a little, I don't know what it is.
Looks like a good 30, 31 inch fish here, but we better get him back down the hole here and let him go for another day.
All right, that's all she wrote for our trip up here in northern Manitoba. We hope you guys enjoyed smashing lake trout on the Black Rains. I know we had a ton of fun. We stayed up here at Caribou Lodge Outfitters with Norm. We had an absolute blast. He absolutely rolled out the red carpet for us between lodging and the meals. He was even gracious enough to help us thaw out our snowmobiles and four-wheeler. We went through a lot of slush every day, along with equipment failures. He was the first one to lend a hand in getting everything fixed up. So a big thank you to Norm. And next week, we're actually going to be headed over to Wisconsin for a multi-species Smash Fest. So be on the lookout for that episode. It might be a couple weeks away, but it's going to be another one to enjoy. Don't miss out.